Good evening and welcome to Eagle Eye News at 6. I'm Chloe Thaler.
And I'm Blake Phillips. Hurricane Zeta tore through Auburn last night after making landfall in New Orleans yesterday and continuing northeast through Alabama. The Category 2 storm caused damage to trees and homes, leaving some Auburn residents without power. If the storm has caused damage to your home, nearby power lines, or transformers, please contact Alabama Power at 1-800-888-2726.
This week, Auburn University reached 15 new cases of COVID-19 on campus, bringing the total amount of confirmed cases to 1,900 for the university. In addition, Lee County experienced 111 new cases in the past 7 days. This brings the county's total to 4,669 cases since September 8th. This includes 51 confirmed deaths and 14 probable deaths, making the total 65, according to the Alabama Department of Public Health. If you think you have or have come in close contact with someone who has COVID-19, please reach out to the University Resource Center. They can be contacted at 334-844-6000 and by email at covidresourcecenter@auburn.edu.
As we approach the election next week, Eagle Eye's AJ Rivera has a breakdown of what voters in Alabama can expect to see on their ballot.
Hello, my name is AJ Rivera, and I'm with Auburn University's Eagle Eye TV. I'm here to tell you about the election here in Alabama. First up, the presidency. Alabama has 9 electoral votes up for grabs this election, but they are very likely to go to President Donald Trump. Alabama is a very Republican state. Since the 1980 election of Ronald Reagan, Alabama has always voted for the Republican candidate, so there's no surprise that Trump is likely to win Alabama as well. The closer race here is in the Senate. Incumbent Democrat Doug Jones is running against former Auburn football coach Tommy Tuberville. Tuberville has been endorsed by Donald Trump, which secured him the Republican nomination over former Attorney General Jeff Sessions. We will see if President Trump's endorsement is enough to beat Senator Jones on November 3rd. As for the House of Representatives, Alabama has 7 seats up for grabs, although a majority of these are likely to remain Republican. Finally on the ballot, Alabama residents will see 6 proposed amendments to the state constitution. This has been your recap on what's at stake in Alabama. I'm AJ Rivera and War Eagle.
As the semester comes to a close, it will soon be time again to register for classes for the spring semester. Auburn's schedule building platform Tiger Scheduler is set to open on November 2nd. Eagle Eye's Oliver Mills has more.
The College of Liberal Arts will be offering Zoom sessions in order to help students understand how to use degree works to the best of their ability. They will learn ways to optimize their schedule. They will also learn things such as the what if feature. There will also be additional Zoom meetings to talk about how to use Tiger Scheduler and ways to use it to the best of your ability. For more news and details on when these Zoom meetings will take place, visit Eagle Eye's website.
We'll be right back with a recap of This Week in Auburn Sports.
You're watching Eagle Eye TV, Auburn's news leader.
Welcome back to Eagle Eye News. I'm Jenny Jordan, and it's time for our weekly recap of everything in Auburn athletics. The Auburn Tigers are looking to keep the winning momentum going this weekend as they take on LSU on Halloween in Jordan-Hare Stadium. Neither team is ranked, and this will be the first non-ranked matchup between the teams since 1999. The Tiger versus Tiger matchup last year was a close game, and Auburn held LSU to their lowest score all season. Auburn is ready for revenge and are hoping to get a win on Halloween in Jordan-Hare. Head coach Ghost Malzahn said that Auburn has had a tough 3 losses to LSU and how the team is excited to play this game. Malzahn says playing at home will be huge for the Tigers. He also said this game will be a huge test for the O-line since LSU leads the SEC in sacks. Malzahn mentions how LSU has improved each week, so they need to be ready and prepared to play a tough Tiger team.
We're glad to be back home. We're hosting the defending national champs. We've had 3 really consecutive tough losses. You look back at 2017, we went up 20-0. They had a big punt return, got the momentum, losing that game. You think about 2018, we were up the whole game here at home. We had 2 15-yard penalties on the last drive. They kicked a field goal the last play of the game. And, of course, last year, it was a dogfight all the way down to the end, and tough one. So I will tell you this, our guys are extremely excited and motivated to play this game. 2:30 CBS kick, and like I said, playing at home, I think that's really big. This will be our 6th consecutive SEC game. They do have a bunch of young guys or new guys, and so just trying to get that experience. But you can see them the last couple of weeks have improved, and we'll see what their plan is. But they definitely have improved. It's going to be a test. I think they're leading the league in sacks. They got 2 or 3 guys that can flat get after the quarterback, especially on the edge. And so we're going to have to do a really good job, whether it's scheme or whether it's situational. Because when they pin their ears back and they know it's pass, they're very effective, very impressive watching them on film. You see a team that each week has improved and probably played their best game. Overall, they got a bunch of new guys like we do, and you can tell they're improving. And of course, for us, last week was a really big road win. Real proud of our guys that the way that they won, they found a way to win, and I think 3 out of the 4 close games, our guys have found a way to win, which I really think is good.
The Tiger versus Tiger matchup will kick off at 2:30 p.m. Central Time from Jordan-Hare Stadium, and the game can be found on CBS. Fans are encouraged to wear orange for the all-orange theme. As always, fans are required to wear face coverings and must sit in the orange chairbacks to practice social distancing. Students must enter their designated color gate and show their green screen from Guide Safe. The Auburn Tiger volleyball fell to South Carolina last night after a strong fight. The Tigers have lost all 3 of the games but are looking to bounce back as they play South Carolina a second time Thursday night. Wednesday's match marked the collegiate debut of freshman setter Jackie Barrett. Missing Auburn's season opening series against number 4 Florida due to injury, Barrett turned in a strong performance debuting on the road. After the match against South Carolina, the Tigers will remain on the road as they will travel to Kentucky next week for matches on Saturday, November 7th and Sunday, November 8th. Auburn soccer enters this weekend coming off a 1-1 tie to Kentucky on Saturday, and the Tigers are the only remaining unbeaten team in the SEC. The Tigers have a tough top 15 matchup this weekend as they travel to number 6 Arkansas. That game will start Friday at 6:30 p.m. Friday's game marks the first of 4 games in an 11-day span. The Tigers' first 4 games of the season were spread out over 37 days. Auburn is having to make up games against LSU and Texas A&M that were postponed due to COVID-19. Those games will be played at LSU Monday, November 2nd at 2 p.m. and at Texas A&M on Monday, November 9th at 3 p.m. All games can be found on SEC Network Plus. That wraps up tonight's sports recap. For more Auburn sports, follow us on Twitter at EagleEyeTV_sports and keep an eye on our website, eagleeyeauburn.com, to stay up to date on all Auburn sports this weekend. I'm Jenny Jordan, and this has been your Eagle Eye Sports segment.
Welcome back to Eagle Eye News at 6. The Googe Performing Arts Center is kicking off its Alabama Artist Series tonight as acclaimed singer-songwriter John Paul White will perform a free live stream show at 7:30. This concert is the first of 3 virtual performances of the Googe Center's new Alabama Artist Series, which highlights the state's rich diversity of musical talent. A Florence native, White has forged a career across 2 decades as a solo artist and as a member of the Grammy Award-winning duo The Civil Wars. Other artists performing in this series including singer-songwriter Ellie Dewey on November 19th and jazz guitarist Eric Essex on December 3rd. Students can register for the performance at gougecenter.auburn.edu.
Campus Dining is committed to helping students fully use their meal plans. Target balances for each meal plan are set to take place for today. If you are not sure which dining plan you have, please contact Campus Dining at 334-844-8504.
The College of Liberal Arts will host its annual Diversity Symposium on October 30th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. via Zoom. Faculty and students representing different departments and colleges at Auburn University will come together, share their passion for the field, and learn about the diversity research being conducted on campus. Presentations will focus on a variety of areas including cultural variables, race relations, women's issues, community outreach, and more. The research will explore points of collaboration, conflict, influence, and the reinvention of the many factors related to diversity. The event is free and open to all Auburn University faculty, graduate students, and undergraduates.
Are you interested in public relations or other media opportunities? Well, the Oaks Agency, which is a student-run public relations agency, is currently accepting applications for 2021. The Oaks Agency is focused on providing strategic, effective, and specialized plans for their clients. Its four committees operate together and are grounded in public relations values like honesty, expertise, and loyalty to each other and their clients. Applications are due by October 31st. To apply to the Oaks Agency, you can visit their Instagram page at the Oaks Agency.
The Carey Center for the Advancement of Philanthropy and Nonprofit Studies is announcing the second annual Nonprofit Volunteer, Internship, and Career Fair, Meet Me at the VIC. The fair will take place on November 4th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. virtually via Career Fair Plus. The VIC will provide opportunities for the nonprofits to place students in internships and practicum positions and hire for short-term jobs and long-term careers. This is a virtual event. Registration for the VIC is free and open to all students. For more information, contact Brittany Branyan at brittanybrandyan@auburn.edu or 334-844-3557.
It may be a little too early to start singing Christmas carols, but we think Noel would be a perfect new addition to your home. Our new pet of the week from the Lee County Humane Society is Noel, and she is so ready to meet you. She can get a little nervous around strange faces, but she loves to give kisses and cuddles. She's still learning about personal space, but who minds when this cute little face is snuggling up to you? Noelle is 5 years old, spayed, vaccinated, and microchipped. She's also heartworm negative, and her adoption fee is only $80. Apply for her today.
We're out of time, but for more Auburn news, head over to our website, eagleeyeauburn.com, and check out our social media pages. I'm Chloe Thaler.
And I'm Blake Phillips. Thank you for watching, and War Eagle.